30,000 years ago, people definitely had needles. So we know that there are bone needles. So we know that they're going to be sewing their clothes. So that gives you a big clue as to what those clothes might have been like. And also, there's probably some weaving as well.
How do you know about things like what people wore and how they made their houses? Wouldn't clothes and tents have rotted away by now?
That's a great question. Yeah, so most things that are made out of organic materials, and that means kind of anything that's made out of cloth or leather or wood or grasses, most of that will have rotted away, and so we don't get it archaeologically. So archaeologically, we're just left with the hard things, which might be things made of stone, bone, antler, that kind of thing, shells. So we do have to do a bit of imagining. But if we have, for instance, a burial where somebody has been laid in the grave, and all that we've got then are the bones and then the hard objects that were buried with them, we might be able to see, for instance, that there's maybe a row of teeth that have been pierced to make them into pendants, and they're kind of sitting up around the neck. So you think, okay, I haven't got the string that these were on, but that's clearly a necklace.
Yeah.
And the same with, if there's lots of ivory beads in particular places, then maybe those were sewn onto clothes. So we get clues like that. And sometimes there's really, really kind of amazing clues, like there's a particular imprint of a bit of woven cloth. So we don't have any woven fabric from that long ago. But there is this little imprint, which I think is from the Czech Republic. And it's from somebody who's knelt on a bit of mud, a bit of clay. And they were obviously wearing something which was woven cloth, because you've got the imprint of the woven cloth. So even though we don't have the woven cloth and that hasn't survived, we've got an imprint of it. And so we've got that amazing, I love that there's these little clues that you can draw on.